We come to you live on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by the former national champion and National Player of the Year. What a run for Jay Williams.
If you want to tell the fans more about my accolades, I'm not going to stop you, but I think the attention should be focused on the game this evening. Let's pay attention to the court.
Jay, these 10 players on the court are ready to go, and so are we. Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Beverly to George. And the rebound taken down by Houston. That's going to be out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
Get it back, man. Get it back. Get it back.
Leonard. Rebound for Capella. To Westbrook. Over to the right side. Gordon against George. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
That one out of bounds off a rocket. George, Paul George, missed his first. That one goes. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
The opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Houston takes over. To Rivers. And he'll go to the foul line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Eric Gordon, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 81% free throw shooter. First free throw is good. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. To Leonard. P.J. Tucker sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Green with the basketball. They trail by 7. Now ready for a couple of free throws.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. It's the Clippers with the possession now. George picked up by Rivers. Hat-trick Beverly. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
This is like a boxing match. If you fight against a great boxer, if he keeps jabbing you at the face, eventually that body will open up. You keep giving up layups like that, boom, a body blow is on the way.
And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
I'm the first to say I like the intensity as much as the next guy, but you gotta be smart. Early fouls like that may come back to haunt you later in the game.
And hits the first free throw. Second one off the mark. He goes 1 for 2. To Leonard. To Beverly. From the painted area, won't go down. Gerald Green slams it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Count the bucket for 2.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. you essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball, and there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
George, he made his first effort, but not that time. Harden with the basketball. Now down 6. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Won't go down. Green with the basketball. He'll run the offense. Oh, they called the foul.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
First one goes down. And gets both to drop at the line. George on the drive, but his shot misses. Paul George, tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
Austin Rivers. To Harden. 4-3. Not that time. And that'll get out of bounds. Last touch by the Clippers. Harden to Gerald Green. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Just a tic-tac foul.
Knocks down the first. Able to convert on both free throws.
Good shot.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down towards 1 minute to play here in the opening quarter. The follow won't go either. Rivers with the basketball. Just under a minute to go in what's been a hotly contested first quarter. The pass taken away by the Clippers. George to Beverly. George buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Paul George, now 4 for 9.
What a pass. I have no clue how that ball even made it through the traffic.
On the drive, it's Harden, but a shot no good. Cleans it up. Full throttle, right to the basket for the deuce. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Jay and I back with more after this. You're watching the NBA on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. It's LA Clippers ball. George knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that three despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
And scores.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
Beverly into the front court. His team on top by 8. Runner here won't go down. To Fareed. Westbrook. Easy path to the rim.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
George, he was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Capella to P.J. Tucker. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Kawhi Leonard, 3 for 6 now.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Harden, tough matchup against George. Knocked loose. Clippers have got it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Leonard goes to the left side. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Clippers have the basketball. George, he continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and